There have been major changes to the Home Equity Conversion Mortgage Program, or HECM, that went into effect September 30th, 2013. Most reverse mortgages are HECMs, insured by the Federal Housing Administration. To be clear, that insurance covers the lender, not you. Withdrawal limits have been reduced by 10 to 15%, depending on your age, from prior limits. There is also a new limitation on the amount of money you can borrow at closing or during the first year. This is because too many borrowers were taking out large lump sums and running out of money. Now you will only be able to get 60% of the amount you are eligible for in the first year. For example, if you were eligible to withdraw a total of $200,000 in cash, you would be allowed to get only $120,000 or 60% of that sum in the first year. There are exceptions. Also, if you exceed the 60% limit with your lump sum, your upfront mortgage insurance premium will be 2.5%, rather than the 0.5% you will pay if you do not exceed the 60% limit. On a $200,000 home, 2.5% is $5,000 versus $1,000 if you were paying 0.5%. Another reason to take out less money. On January 13, 2014, lenders started analyzing all income sources of prospective reverse mortgage borrowers. This includes pensions, Social Security, IRAs, and 401k plans, as well as your credit history. They look closely at how much money is left over after paying typical living expenses to determine if you have sufficient income to pay taxes, insurance, and maintain your home. If a lender determines that you may not be able to keep up with property taxes and hazard insurance payments, they are authorized to set aside a certain amount of funds from your loan to pay future charges. The amount of the set-aside is based on the life expectancy of the youngest borrower. If set-asides run out, it is still your responsibility to pay taxes and insurance. There are 4 options when a reverse mortgage becomes due. 1. You or your heirs can sell the home to pay off the reverse mortgage. If you are in contact with the loan servicer, you will have about 12 months to do this. After the reverse mortgage is paid off from the sale of the home, the profits would go to you or your estate. 2. You or your heirs can pay off the loan and keep the house. Generally, you will have 12 months to do this. If the loan balance is worth more than the home, you or your heirs would only be required to pay back the fair market value of the home. HUD insurance would cover the lender's loss on the loan. 3. You can give the home to the bank. In this scenario, you or your heirs waive the responsibility to sell the house and the right to collect any profit made off the sale. 4. If nothing is done, the bank will foreclose on the house.